Here we go. It's the German turn 17. And we actually, for the first time, had to roll for weather, and it's still clear. Weather is still clear. And we got the German forces are slowly moving down the road right here. They cleaned out all the pockets of opposition. They did come down through here and smashed into the little town, city right here. Forced to make them a determined defense in the city. Rolled a 1. The only thing they had to do was not roll a 1. Forced them back to here. The Alpine units, Romanian Alpine units, attacked them. Well, they were disrupted, forced them to retreat, and it's like, well, you need to be Alpine units to be able to go into the white. So they had no place to go. So they were eliminated. So now we have the Alpine units are now, looks like they can advance 1. So, but being Alpine, they can go across the mountainous areas. Now, over here, there's a kind of a stalemate going on. You got the North Volunteer Caucus units are facing off against the NKVD going, yeah, remember us? Yeah, we don't like you guys. But they're not attacking anyway. Then we had the attack here into this city here. They forced them to make a disruption. They got disrupted. Had to make a determined defense. They passed, and they're still in this controlling that city. So, and then they're rebuilding some of their units right here. They did get some reinforcement stuff, so they can rebuild their units. And up here we had the 2 attacks. One attack happened. I guess attacks were up here, and they smashed the unit, forced it to make a step loss and a retreat. They were 1-step unit, so they were eliminated. And same thing happened here, except this was an exchange, and one, I think that was a Romanian unit, disappeared. So it was determined by the defender. An attacker can determine who takes a step loss. So obviously, the NKVD unit that was there is gone, but they was like, oh, we're going to take you with us. So that's what happened there. Now over here, the Panzers went smashing through the area. They hit this unit here and forced it to go into full retreat. They fell back to here. They advanced up, and these guys did an attack on, they advanced here, attacked the unit that was in the area. Let's see. I think the unit was here. There we go. There was the attack that was happened here first, kicked them out, and then the breakthrough forces attacked another unit that was here and smashed them back too. And they, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So they had fallen back, and then they got within 2 adjacent, so they had to fall back 2 more. That's what happened. And the German forces up here are like, hey, we're getting out of here. We're outnumbered majorly, so they're hauling back towards where their friends are back here. So that's what's going on there. And we got some light cav running down the roads. It's like, hey, we're free. I think that's about the farthest any German unit ever made it in actual war. Because I think in the actual war, the line was like from here along here to about where I'm at right now. I think that was the farthest advance. So I think we had advanced farther than they actually did in real life. So, actually making some history. All right. Okay. Over here, the offensive is sort of, well, it's kind of going and stalling. The German forces like, yeah, this is not looking so good, so they fell back to here, consolidating their line on this side. As the German command is looking at, hey, maybe if we can pull them this way, get them all here in the open, and we can swallow this unit up over here. And then when we're done swallowing these guys up, then we can come around and sweep back around. That's what the high command is saying right now. Now, the Soviet high command is saying something different, but we'll find out when we're the Soviets. Okay, so there was an attack that happened. I think it was here. Yeah, there. Forced them to fall back to here. They had to make a determined defense. They fell back. because they didn't make it. They were disrupted, and then they could advance 2. So they advanced 2, but they did not continue the attack at this juncture. And then we had there was Soviet forces right here. They were attacked by these 2 units with some air support. And the first attack went off, had a major full retreat, smashed them. They had to fall back to here. And then the advanced attack hit and got a disruption and kicked them back to here. And I guess they could have attacked at 3-1. I guess it would be higher. I forgot. I could have done another advance, but no, I'm not going to. No, I couldn't. I think you need an advance 3 to do a breakthrough attack. So they only had advance 2. So that's why. All right, so that is everything when it comes to the German forces in this turn. There wasn't a lot of artillery support. As you can see, they're all flipped over. It's like determining where I wanted the artillery to work and help out, and it was down south and someplace else. Yeah, maybe it was this one. So these guys are not going to be able to do anything. So the next turn will determine where things are going for artillery. And the Romanian Air Force is still available to help out right here. They can probably, if they get attacked again, they're free to help out with a determined defense if need be. All right, that's it. Everybody, here we go. It's Soviet turn 17, and well, the offensive down here, they did attack here and disrupted them, and since they were in a major sea, like area to sea, they made their determined defense and held their ground. Over here, they just formed up their line, trying to last stand to keep them out of the oil fields. Not much. They don't have a lot of strength down here. They're throwing units, but they also need their units elsewhere. It's kind of like 1/3 goes here, 1/3 goes there, another third goes there. It's just like, where do you throw the, if you don't put defenses to protect yourself in one area, then they just rampage. So it's like, not good. Let's just wander this way. Okay. The Soviets did go on the offensive. They attacked here. These guys did take out 1 unit, but it was an exchange, and there was a step wash unit that was in there. So the Romanians decided to take those guys out with them. There was an attack here, and what was that? I think there was an exchange. Yeah, that was an exchange. Each side loses a step, lost, no retreat for the defender. All right, so right there was an exchange, and over here there was a same thing, the attack there. So we had some minor success here, exchange here, and an exchange there. And then they moved troops around to plug in the gaps, just hoping that they can continue holding the line without, eventually they're slowly going to try to close off this gap right there, but we'll just see what happens. So that's pretty much it. And then they had a successful attack over here. This unit got disrupted, had to fall back, and they're chasing after them. And a unit here is like advancing towards the front from over. They were over here, now they're running over here. But that's pretty much it. Not a lot to say about the Soviets. They're running out of strength. And it's like the pile of dead is growing. A lot of most of these guys are weak units, but it didn't help that, like still sitting on these armor units that are sitting there that died early. It's like those units that were lost in the pocket over here. around this area right here. We had that big pocket that formed, and they just went in and closed pincer this way and a pincer this way and closed them off, and it just piecemealed them out after a couple turns. So that wasn't a good deal. That's the problem with the panzers getting in your backfield. They rampage. And that's the thing, is the Germans with their armor units being as strong as they are, you get a few of them you get like 3 of them in a stack, and they can just keep attacking if they get the results that they need, and they hit these rear. It's like you get a small single unit or something that's parked back here. They smash it, crush it, and then continue doing advance and just keep attacking. And then after they're done attacking, they've cut off the area behind where they're eliminating the possibility of any advance areas, and then the infantry attack, and well, worked pretty good. So that's it. All right, we'll be back with the German turn 18. Let's see. Turn 18. Looks like the Germans get some infantry, and looks like the Russians get a cav and a couple infantry. So, move. Ching. All right, we'll be back.